Richard Curtis. Hit him. Oh, that was a good one, guys. Let's go. Let's keep this victory going with the students today. I'm feeling you three. What's up, teachers? I'm loving those three. Those are my three favorites of the day. Audience is ready. I hope you are ready at home today. Look who's here. It's the students here to say that I'm smarter, and the teachers would be like, I don't think so. They're from Darby Township School in Delaware County. They just entered my classroom where students and teachers today are both getting graded. Hey, Delco, I don't care whatever Delco party you've been to. Look at this one. They're in the house today. Ain't no party like a Delco party. Hey, it's winner take all on the cash and bragging rights. Before we even meet our contestants, I'm starting the show with a pop quiz. Grab your buzzers. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Each correct answer will be worth 10 points. If you buzz in first, wait until your name is called to answer. If you get the question wrong, a contestant from the other team can buzz in and will have a chance to steal. Starts right now. How many hours are in a day? Here we go, Mr. Brighthouse.
24 hours.
24 hours is right. What is the term for the calm area in the center of a hurricane? Here we go, Mrs. Deck.
The eye.
The eye of the storm. The Philadelphia Soul play in the AFL, which is a league for what indoor sport? Micaiah.
Football.
Football is right. What is the capital of Egypt? Mr. B.
Cairo.
Cairo's right. The Ice Climbers are two playable characters in parkas that appeared in the Melee, Brawl, and Ultimate versions of what video game series? Logan.
Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros. Is right. What is the closest star to Earth? Mr. B.
Alpha Centauri.
Incorrect.
Oh,
closest star. Students, anybody? How about the sun? Mr. B, you can only buzz in one time. We're looking for the sun there. Here we go, extra credit question. Kangaroos are native to which continent? Mr. B.
Australia.
There you go. See how nice that was that time? This is the first. What is the first name of the little girl who loves Andy's toys in Toy Story 3? Micaiah.
Bonnie.
Bonnie is right. What is the term for an organism that a parasite lives on or in and often harms? Micaiah.
Host.
Host is right. You're on a hot streak. In what state do the Diamondbacks play their MLB home games? Mr. B.
Arizona.
Arizona's right. What book series by Eleanor H. Porter features a girl who plays the Glad game? Tough question here. Answer, Pollyanna. And that is it for Pop Quiz. Shut it down. Okay. We got some teams here to play today. 60 for the teachers, 40 for the students. Here's what I just learned in Pop Quiz. I'm almost certain if Mr. B gets a question wrong, he's going to attack me. Look at this, man. I'm nervous, so I'm just going to keep an eye out on my left side the rest of the day. But Mr. B, I'll tell you what, you got off to a great start. And I love that your students call you Mr. B. His name is Mr. Brighthouse, but he likes to shorten it up. You got $500 in the line today. You guys, where's it going to go if...
It's going to go to the PBI's initiative in our school.
The PBI stands for?
PBI, yes. It's an initiative to help better everything we do in the school.
What a great place to put that money. That would be perfect. And I'll tell you what, Kiara, it's good to see you two over here. Look at this smile on her. She's screaming, saying, I'm welcome, I'm on TV. 500 though, if you win it, that's a lot of cash. What are you gonna do with it?
We're gonna put it to our school store with our night notes. That's we're given with good behavior.
Oh, nice. All right, so you walk away with some swag, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You ever wear swag in detention?
What?
You ever wear swag in detention? You never had a detention, didn't you? Today we could change that right now.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah. Fine, let's play. Let's do this thing. Put your buzzers down. You'll work together on this one. This is how detention works. I will give one team a category. As a team, you will have 10 seconds to decide if you want to play or pass. If you choose to play and answer the question correctly, you can send any member of the other team to detention. If you get it wrong, the other team can send one of you. If you pass, the other team has to answer the question, and the same elimination rules apply. The first team to send everyone from the other team to detention will win 40 points. 6. I said, Kiara, how many detentions so far this year? She held up 6.
What?
What? You're like, I thought we were in commercial. All right, guys, well, I'm going to let the trailing team start. So, students, you guys have 40 points on the board, but I'm going to give you the first category. You guys ready to play? Here we go. How do you guys feel about social studies? Pass or play on social studies?
Pass. Pass.
We're going to pass? Okay, guys, here we go. What is the name of the Native American who helped establish peaceable relations between the Mayflower Pilgrims and the local tribe by acting as a translator and guide?
Squanto. What is it? Squanto.
Squanto.
Yeah, Squanto's right. There you go, guys, on the board. The pass hurts you guys. Would you have gotten that one if you kept it? So it was a good pass. Okay, there you go. Teachers, who are you going to send?
We're going to send Logan.
Logan.
Our middleman, Logan, 7th grader, guys. Logan is in. And he heads to detention first. Don't worry, pal. We're going to send somebody your way next. Teachers, you guys actually keep the category here. Science.
Oh, keep it.
Sure. What is the first and last name of the British scientist who discovered the cell in 1665?
I can't remember.
3 seconds.
I can't remember.
Deep answer.
Can't remember it.
No.
Robert Hooke was the answer. And Mr. B, I'm sorry to say, that one's going to hurt you when you go back to school, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Hey, fun fact about him, he's a science teacher. I love when teachers get their own category. It makes me so happy. All right, students, you guys get to send one of your teachers to detention. Who's it going to be?
Mr. Reinhop.
Mr. B out of the game. Logan, I told you you'd have a visitor soon. Mr. B joins you. We have 2 people in detention, and we move on. Category goes back to you 2. Music.
Play.
What? The lute instrument ukulele belongs to which of the 4 common classifications or families of instruments? The ukulele. Answer?
Brass.
The string. If you're shredding the uke, you're shredding the mini guitar was the right answer. Sorry, guys, didn't get it done. So teachers get to send someone to detention. Who's it going to be?
Micaiah, you're out of here, girl.
Okay, Micaiah out of the game, leaving Kiara all to herself. Okay, here you go, guys. Category is television.
Want to take it? Yes, let's play.
What is the name of the primary preschool teacher fish on the Nick Jr. show, Bubble Guppies? Apparently not big fans of Bubble Guppies.
Oh, I don't know.
Not going to get this one?
Gonna.
The answer, Mr. Grouper, is the right answer. Sorry, guys, not going to be right. The audience goes, duh, whoever that was out there. Okay, how about it, Kiara? You get to send one of your teachers to detention. Who's it going to be?
Miss Deck.
Miss Deck leaving Miss Hoffman all by herself. Okay, here it goes. How about this? Students versus teacher, and we're down to 1 apiece. The category is yours. 2 ways you can play this. Do you know it really well, or does she not know it really well? The choice is yours. Category, YouTube.
Play.
She's gonna play. What YouTube channel has over 20 million subscribers and showcases a little boy testing toys?
Ryan's Toys? Like, answer.
Be more specific.
Testing time with Ryan.
Ryan's Toy Reviews was the right answer. You were 1 word off. I hate to do this to you, Cara. You're going to detention. And how about it? Mrs. Hockman, hold it down for the teachers over here. You 2, get out of there. Make some room for it. Teachers take the round. Come up to 100 points. When we come back, we're going to see how well these guys can put their phones away and spell. You know this? How to shake it like this? Half, half. That's the welcome back shake. right there. What's up, guys? Welcome back into the classroom. On the show today, it's the students and teachers from Darby Township School in Glen Olden, Pennsylvania. It's a good-looking school right there, home of the Knights. I'll tell you what, we have a great set of students and teachers today. What do you say we meet some of our teams?
Hello, my name is Kiara Barley. I'm in 7th grade. I love to play volleyball and binge watch shows on Netflix.
Hi, my name is Logan Rowan. I'm in 7th grade and I like to play the trumpet.
Hi, my name is Micaiah Johnson. I'm in 8th grade. I'm a cheerleader and I play basketball.
My name's Carl. I've been teaching at Darby Township for 44 years. I'd like to say hi to my granddaughter, Maya, and DTS rocks.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Hockman, and I teach 6th grade English at Darby Township, and I also teach yoga and cycling.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Deck. I teach 7th and 8th grade social studies. I have 3 kids. Hey, Joey, Dylan, and Mick.
How about those players? Let's do it. This game's continuing on. We're going to spell check next. All right, here's how this game will work. We have 2 minutes on the clock, guys. All right, when I call your name, step up to the microphone, move your word to spell, and only 10 seconds to do it. You get it correct, you stay in the game, but if you say a wrong letter at any point, you're out. If your team eliminates everyone on the other side, you're gonna get 30 points this round, but if the clock runs out, each player left standing that correctly spelled their words is gonna get 10 points just for making it through the round. Now, the topic today, I love this theme. It's all about technology. Let's play spell check. Mr. B, phone as in telephone.
P-H-O-N-E.
Good job. Viral.
V-I-R-A-L.
Server.
S-E-R-V-E-R.
Okay. Tablet.
T-A-B-L-E-T.
Good job, Logan. Laptop.
L-A-P-T-O-P.
Okay, Mrs. Deck. Record.
R-E-C-O-R-D.
Good job. Camera as in picture camera.
C-A-M-E-R-A.
Wireless.
W-I-R-E-L-E-S-S.
Monitor.
M-O-N-I-T-O-R.
Okay. Internet.
I-N-T-E-R-N-E-T.
Good job, Logan. Computer.
C-O-M-P-U-T-E-R.
Download.
D-O-N.
Forgot that W. That's okay. You're out of there. Down to 2 students left. Kilobyte.
K-I-L-O-B-Y-T-E.
Okay. Satellite.
S-A-T-I.
E. Sorry, you're out of there. Down to our last speller, Logan. My man smiling ear to ear. Bandwidth.
B-A-N-D-W-I-D-T-H.
Okay, stay perfect. Controller.
C-O-N-T-R-O-L-L-E-R.
Good job. Microblogging.
Microblogging. M-I-C-R-O-B-L-O-G-G-E-R.
Sorry, that was a close one. Processing.
P-R-O-C-E-S-S-I-N-G.
Good job. Ethernet.
E-T-H-E-R-N-E-T.
Netiquette, as in internet etiquette. Netiquette.
N-E-T-I-C-E-T.
Wow, that was a tough. I didn't even know there's such thing as existed as an internet etiquette.
You did
but
not.
there is, and unfortunately, you are the last student standing. Logan, teachers win the round. Netiquette. Woo, those words were getting tough. Teachers bring up the 130. Look, before we go to break, I got more points on the line. I'm going for some extra credit. One question, 1 minute during the break. They'll get 10 points if they get it right. Here is your question. What is 7 and 567 thousandths rounded to 2 decimal places? Do you know the answer? That's actually a tough one, too. We'll have it for you when we come back. Netiquette. It's netiquette. I'm telling you, that's a brand new word for me. I love it. Welcome back to the classroom. Today we have students and their teachers from Darby Township School in Delco. Before the break, I asked both teams this extra credit question worth 10 points. What is 7 and 567 thousandths rounded to 2 decimal places? Students, Kiara, what'd you say?
7 and 57 hundredths.
7.57. And teachers?
7.57.
There you go. Both sides right. 10 points aside. 140, 50. Let's go. It's picture day, everybody. I love a good picture day. Grab your buzzers, guys. You are all going to need them on this one. I'm going to show you all a picture of a famous person, place, or thing that I covered with boxes. I'm going to give you 3 clues, one at a time. With each clue, we'll remove 3 more of those boxes. The first person to buzz in and correctly identify the picture, whatever it is, going to get 10 points. But be careful. If you get it wrong, the other side can still buzz in and steal those points. Guys, 3 pictures today during picture day. Here's your first with a clue. This toy requires batteries. So every toy ever. Okay, how about clue number 2? This one might help you a little bit more. Pipsqueak, Mr. Squiggles, and Num Nums are some of their names. Okay, each hamster has a symbol on its back known as a birthmark. Buzzer staying silent. Anybody? The answer, Zuzu Pets. Zuzu Pets, there they are, the little hamster guys. Nobody is a Zuzu Pet fan, apparently. Logan, don't even act like you don't have at least 12 Zuzu Pets at home. All right? Mr. Squiggles out there. All right, let's play on here, guys. How about picture number 2? And I'm going to give you your first clue, which is 3 boxes taken off that picture. Good luck. This person was born in London. Question 2, 3 more boxes, please. His statue can be seen on top of a building. Mr. B?
William Penn.
Is that William Penn? Yeah, that's your boy, William Penn. Judging by that celebration, I'm not sure that you knew that answer. You kind of looked lost in the middle of that high five, but you found it eventually. All right, let's see how you do here with picture 3, Mr. B. Good luck, guys. Picture 1. This character has been 6 years old for years. Question 2, 3 more boxes, please. He's mostly yellow. Mr. B.
Big Bird.
Big Bird. Is that Big Bird? That's Big Bird. Rolling down the parade there. Scores, teachers 160, students 50. That is it for picture day. Both teams are in the hunt for this championship. Someone's getting crowned champion of the classroom, and we're going to decide it by a final exam. Here you go, guys. The topic is everything when it comes to final exam, and today it's all about nature. Teams, I'm going to ask you guys 3 questions about nature. Each correct answer you get right is going to be 100 points. You'll work together as a crew during the commercial break, but first, I'm just going to give you these questions. Good luck, everybody. Question 1, final exam, all about nature. What is the name of the pigment found in leaves that breaks down in the fall, causing the green color to disappear and yellow, orange, or red colors to become visible? Question 2, all about Mother Nature. In the Disney movie Moana, what is the name of the goddess with the power to create life and restore nature? Last one, all about nature, guys. What is the term for any natural resource that is either always available or naturally replaced in a short amount of time, like solar energy and wind energy? There are the questions, 3 of them, all worth 100 points. The students are looking to make a drastic comeback here in final exam, and their teachers are saying, no way, no how. Right after this commercial break, one of them will be crowned right here in the classroom. Before you go, if your school would like to be a part of the best school game show on TV, because I think they can do it.
Does your school want to be part of a game show pitting students against teachers? If you're a principal or an authorized school official, go to ClassH-Room.com for more information on how to get on the show.
Welcome back, everybody, into the classroom. Today we have students and teachers from Darby Township School, and they're battling for the right to say, I'm the smartest in the school. The score is teachers 160, students 50, and it's all about the final exam time. It's Mother Nature. Now, 3 questions is on the docket. Each is worth 100 points for their scores. Guys, good luck on both sides. This is going to decide everything. Question 1. What is the name of the pigment found in leaves that break down in the fall, causing the green color to disappear and yellow, orange, or red colors to become visible? Micaiah, you said.
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll is right. That was the tiniest text I've ever seen. Keeping it alive, Mrs. Deck, you said.
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll back to back. Now look, it comes down to students. You have to get both of these correct to stay in the game. In the Disney movie Moana, what is the name of the goddess with the power to create life and restore nature? Get it right, the game continues. Get it wrong, teachers win. You said.
We said Mother Nature.
Tafiti is the right answer. Teachers are the big winner. $500 is going home. Come on out and get your money, guys. What is the term for any natural resource that's always available or not to replace, guys? We're looking for renewable. Renewable. What a great episode. Teachers win today. Who's going to win tomorrow? You're going to have to tune in to find out. We'll see you next time in the classroom.